today you join us out here at the, well, birth of daylight. And yeah, it's time. Today is our first true irrigation install job. So yeah, let's get everything ready, load it up, and get on over there. Well, we are pretty much about ready to load the actual key part of this job onto the trailer after its fresh rebuild on the gear case, which is down about that area. It tore up some gears down there, but now pretty much some new ones are in this place. So today's pretty much going to be a major stress test for this one, because I haven't really talked about it, but today's install is 7 zones and through an area of a decently few trees and some complicated areas to get to. So this should be interesting. Well, let's get it loaded up. First load of pipe, then only, well, got our pipe. We've arrived at where our job is. 7 zones, front and backyard. Should be pretty good. They got it located last night, so that'll make our job easier too. Then we got all of our heads and stuff planned out. So let's get to it. Well, this proves one thing. It's always good to have a spare tool set on hand. I can't tell, Mr. Shaky Hands of the South.
There's trash in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing 3 and 4 different. I see 2 pieces of black and 1 piece of brown. Do you have a fuel shutoff on that?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
So you don't know that
It doesn't really work.
Because you may need to take the bullet carburetor off.
Well, we're digging again. We found more rock. We could start a rock quarry at this rate. Well, that's almost the backyard complete.
I've got to go buy some different plants because our plant's straight.
That is quite an angle on right there, isn't it?
That's a gravitational pull in the backyard.
Yeah. Just got some stuff down here ready to put it in. Getting some heads spread out. And then it's time to lay some pipe in the backyard. Go ahead and get this done and out of the way and then move on to the front. Okay, let's get this done. Right there, I think. It's always going to be adjusted. Bring the tube out right there. Come on, okay. There we go. Stick it on this one. Sure doesn't help when you don't feel too good right now. There you go. When this pipe gets in here, it's going to sit it right there. Well, pretty much right there. So, I think this is pretty good. Well, I'm on to my last one that we've got set up right there, and they're just gluing in the rest of the pipe. Going along pretty smoothly, other than feeling like crap. But it's still a fun day at work. So what we got here is, well, an egg shape. Man. They be messing up molds a lot nowadays. That's just bad. Well, luckily we got about 50 more fittings. So we should have enough. Let's get back to work. There. Well, that's that stubbed up. Coming up here and ready to be hooked up to the main line when we get it in, because we gotta still dig the main line in. So yeah, that's that row done, this row done, and over yonder done. Now we're just finishing that one. Well, last pipe in for the day. I don't know if we're going to get any more digging done because, well, frankly, this is taking a while. And we've also had a dog show up. A friendly friend. Well, after the first little hiccup with this thing, it did pretty well.
You only gonna use about that much each time. Oh yeah.
Proud of it. Take a little time to rake off as much as I can.
Just get that side.
I gotta clean it up. You know what? This stuff's hard.
I didn't mean almost to it.
Hey, it spreads it out nicely. Well, it's getting time to go ahead and trench on up through there. Maybe even some hand digging, which is going to be interesting. So, yeah, let's get to it. Starting to run wire. I love this tactic. But we're slowly moving through the back. Now we're sort of plumbing in the valves back there, getting them ready to go, which involves the red wire. This is the second one. And then I don't know what's next. I guess when you move on up there, and if you don't need me, I'll get to covering this in, I guess.
Okay.
Well, you got to get the wires in too, so.
I know. They're going to be done before I leave here.
Oh.
Because he's almost getting ready to do the white now. He's already got the 2 reds over there.
Okay.
Where's the other valve?
So he's got 4 reds and 1 white.
Yeah.
How much more does he need?
That's it.
Oh, okay. What?
I don't need the valve right there.
Don't worry, we're only making professional mistakes over here.
Why not? That's what you make them for.
Okay, so you got the white down here now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I still owe you for some of that glue. I still got some on my hands.
You didn't get it off yesterday?
All but what's in my palm. It wouldn't come off. I didn't spray it with nothing though.
Easier on my knees.
This is where me learning will come in handy.
You gonna run that T on top of that existing pipe that's there.
With the pipe.
Wait, is this here gonna run under?
No,
or
it's going
over?
to go in it.
Yeah, I understand, but is it gonna go over or under the other one?
Oh, it's going to stop right there. I'm going to run funny pipe from here up to the head.
Okay.
That's why I got that indel.
It goes right here.
Huh?
This isn't.
Just in case somebody want to put a little bit of brains in there for me.
I thought it was always the blow-off cap.
There ain't enough brains to be blowing off nothing.
If you don't have any brains and
Hold
you
that
was doing
over
as
there.
much as you did today, I don't know. I can't say anything.
Shoot, I just do what I gotta do. That's all I can do.
The annoying is.
Why can't they just run an overhead irrigation system like they do a sprinkler system?
Yeah, I know.
You have to reach up to everything, but it should be a lot easier.
Yeah, it would. Especially with my knees.
Then your feet would hurt.
Yeah.
Or your shoulders hurt from reaching up, yeah.
Talk about your elbow hurting.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, KJ put the funny pipe on there. Go ahead and put the head up that way. Okay. Let me see that head a minute, right? I professionally knocked everything over. We'll go ahead and try to adjust it. It's gone. What is?
The end disappeared on him.
I only do it professionally.
Hey, I found the other end of it.
What happened?
He was going like this and went.
Where'd the colors get to? Oh, I see them.
This one. That'll be good.
This one is going over here. Where's the wire strippers? I can't grab it.
I threw them in the ditch.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do this tonight.
Okay, now we got an arrow right here, pointing that way.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Did you turn it? Turn the top. Okay, I gotta turn it. That's tight there. You're going the wrong way. Now you're on the back side. I'm lost. Directly at me. Let's shoot you right down that way.
With the wood well, like that day we was always pulling that well pipe.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. That was cold.
You deserved everything you got that day.
Oh, I got everything all right.
I know.
Real tight.
So it doesn't matter which one you hook the red and white to, it just as long as it's...
Yeah. Wrap that around the top of the valve. Okay, put the box on. I'm practicing to ring you.
Let's see.
You got a clod over there. It's got to be flush in the ground. You got a structure around here somewhere. Just behind him.
Right here?
Cover my hand probably. Move my finger.
Well, we know the pipe. We know the pipe's clean. ain't no debris in them pipes.
I pushed down and it just.
Like I said,
should work right there.
Like I said, it ain't no debris in
That
them pipes.
pretty good.
You ain't got to put no dirt around it. I'll get it.
No, I'll get it.
You just need to shut up. You wasted enough energy a while ago laying on your belly and.
I thought that was me.
No, that was before you.
Oh. You're talking about yesterday, where I was on my belly all down that side over there.
You don't need to be on your belly. I done seen you on the pier down at the beach. You don't need to be on your belly.
Bench shaker.
Yes, sir. He rattled that thing.
Or pier shaker, that's it.
Yeah, they had to close the pier for extreme repairs.
Every nail at least knocked out an inch or
I'm
so.
gonna tell you right now, boy, a hurricane don't do that much damage.
Oh Lord.
So what do you just jump into your whites Is all you're doing?
Yeah, the white's got to go to every valve
Right.
for the common.
That's about
The
right.
common's always got power in it a little bit, but the other ones don't. And then it sends it to the red on the zones and everything.
Well, there we go. The whole backyard has been put in. Day 1, day 2, 2 days to get the backyard in. Now it's time for the front and the side. We're about to get into the real interesting parts here, but that'll probably be on day 3. So yeah. See y'all in about a second. Day 3, and we are back out here after these have been located, and we found pretty much every single one. It's better to make sure that the people that located it right by digging yourself and, well, making it safer. So now we're up yonder, which we do have to go through that. And yeah, just locating up there, figuring out where that wire goes, and send the trencher on its way and get the front done. First try again. Isn't that just amazing? Well, the back is now pretty much completely tamped. Just have a little bit of extra dirt to move out. But this area up through here is done up to this point. I'd say it came back together pretty nice. But yeah, we have to get this up through here, get the wire junction box, and then move on up to the front yard. Get all the tough stuff out of the way so we can return for day 4 and knock out the digging on the front and maybe a little bit of pipe.
I didn't want to scoop it up because I know where it went.
Well, I can pick it all up.
You got that pipe pretty good, didn't you?
A lot of gravel on it, I know that.
He ain't lying.
I think we'll be all right there. On the sides here where you wrap it.
That should still give us plenty of depth. Oh yeah.
Back out here for day 4. A good filling morning. I think we're gonna get a decent bit done today. But the bad thing is, it is only me and my dad. My cousin ain't here today, because, well, he had some chores around home that he needed to get done. Which is understandable. Glad we haven't had a lot of help from him in the first place. So anyways, let's get the day started right. I never really went over about why we had to dig here, but there y'all go. It's a massive cable line, and there was a light wire. So that, and a conduit down there. That wasn't a big problem though. Okay, back to the time lapse for y'all. Well, we just got from there up to there, and we're also running into Root City. Not only that, but we're having a trail beside the driveway. But either way, we made it to here today. So we're going to be trying to pipe from back yonder all the way up through here. And that might be, that by that point, that'll be our deciding point on if and how much more we're going to do today. Because that's quite a bit. We got to get all the wire junction box back there. We got to get all the wires run up here. So yeah, it should be interesting. Running the valve wires. Let's hope this shovel holds out longer. Last wire, that's the main one. Wonder how long that'll stay. this done. This side's pretty much done, other than getting rid of a little bit of extra dirt we had. Pretty good day, I should say. Slap dab worn out though. Well, see you on day 5. We have arrived back for the following week for day 5. Nice. Today our main focus is to getting across that driveway, making sure we have no ditches open, majority, because it's supposed to be a depressing week of rain. That's sad. Also to mention, we just got back from a stump grinding job. Just a little tiny stump. Probably not even the size of the cap on that water hydrant thing. So yeah, just a quick in and out and got it done for the guy. Okay, now let's get to work. We just gave ourselves something else to do. We just blew a tire trying to get up there. But it is quite our fault because, well, we didn't pump it up when we need to. Even though it did look pretty good. But then again, having it up on angles like that can do some surprising things. Well, that's pretty much one of our priorities. Set in stone almost. The sleeve. That's a good progress. Back for day 6, I think it is, if I'm correct. We have rain bearing down on us. We have a fixed trencher. Got the tires pumped back up about 5 minutes ago. That was a battle. But now, we're probably going to start trenching from here, go that way, and shoot on that way. So, let's get to it. We are really making progress now. We're getting the ditches tamped in by running the trencher over them, getting all the dirt flattened out, got the beds put back, and yeah, we're probably going to clean everything up, see what the rain looks like, and decide if we're going to hold off for a little bit. Maybe for a couple days, because this is supposed to be a washout this week. Okay, well, I'll either see you in later today on this job still on day 6, or see you on day 7. Welcome to day 7, if I've still got the numbers correct. Today we're going to be hopefully finishing more of the front yard and getting the controller up. Looks like it sunk down a little bit. I've got a spot. Yeah, I used them to get into that box a moment ago. Yeah, I should definitely say it needs a new blade.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just need a few staples to staple that thing.
Where the staples?
Huh?
Staples are.
Underneath your seat where you sit in the back.
Okay, I would have never guessed that.
In that blue and white bag.
Okay, be back in a moment.
Okay, so. Okay, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh no.
Open up that box. And the wires that are wrapped around that ain't connected, what colors are they?
So, let's see. It looks like tan,
It should be wrapped around the black part.
aka these.
Huh?
Aka these.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got tan, you got pink, you got gray, you got black.
Okay. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it.
Okay. Yeah. One.
No.
Oh.
Zone 1's going to be going up beside the driveway. Zone 3, zone 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sounds good.
So, I can go ahead and put the orange one up there.
That's gonna be zone 2.
Because I ain't got the top one in yet, and that's where it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That was added on like halfway through.
I know.
Which, good. At least they got it before we,
Had to go too far, and they could have got tied in.
well, we could have tied it in, but it would have been a lot more effort. But at least they told us before we got up to that area.
Do it 3:30 in the morning.
So things will be starting at 3:30 in the morning.
Run time, zone 1.
Zone 1 is sprays, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The sprays are normally run less. Rotors run for quite a bit of time sometimes.
I'm going to start them out at 20.
Okay. What do you start the sprays out at?
6.
Okay.
drip I'll do for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so watering days. Let's go Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. I ain't got that on yet.
Rain sensor?
Yeah, I gotta get one of them on.
Well, you got a sensor on for sure, you shit ass.
I have to come back and do that, so. Okay, time to put the Wi-Fi module in. You know, that's an awful big box for a little module.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that box that was the size of the controller box that housed Mama's little tiny pin.
Yeah.
One pin. A giant box. I still can't believe that. I guess they wanted to make sure it got to its destination safe.
I guess. Okay. So the Wi-Fi thing is in there. I need to give them this box with this instructions, and then they can add it on their phone.
Well, it's time to knock this strip system out.
Yep.
That's one's own piece. And that makes the last things you need to do. The last zone. And nozzles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I need to go get a rake right quick.
Let me have the end of that. You going up there to get a rake, or?
Yeah.
Okay, bring a tea back. Oh, okay.
That is now the drip system done. Now we can move on to the rest of the front yard. Looks like it was never here. And that's the way I like leaving it. Well, we now have a major problem on our hands. That ain't no good.
Nope.
What happened?
It just hit something and went off.
Question is, what did it hit?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, we do have trees around here, so that's a viable suspect. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Well, we're on again. Let's give it a go. We only got this little strip left to do, and then it's on to hand digging from here up to there because of all these cables. Well, let's keep going. And not much time later, it does it even worse this time. Okay, well, that ain't good. Well, we've made some progress since the last scene. Got that top piece dug out. Got the chain back on for a second time. And over there where he's working. Oh boy. Worn out is a understatement. So you're saying it's almost backflow time?
Almost.
Because all we need is the copper cutter
Yeah.
for this piece.
Okay, so I need a. We ain't got enough foot pieces to fight through it.
Not that I know of. We do got wind though. Getting closer. We're very close now. And this main line is completely done. Valve and up to there. Wasn't able to trench anymore. But still a good day nonetheless. We'll be back on day 8 and we'll finish this system. Day 8, the final day on this job. Unless something catastrophic happens. Hopefully not. But either way, we have a little bit to get done right there. If we can get the trencher done. Hopefully we don't have to hand dig that, but if we do, we do. We're right now currently hooking in the backflow to the main line. And then I think from there it's put in the nozzles into the sprays. Level out some dirt down back and a little bit up here. And then it's startup time. So let's get to it. You weren't wrong, it was almost cut. Seems solid to you?
Yeah.
That's good.
The thing about it is, when it goes on, it's supposed to twist, and it's twisting. So.
Nice.
Now before we cover this up, I want to turn this on, make sure ain't nothing leaking.
So we're going to pressurize the main line a tiny bit?
In a little bit.
Oh, nice. Cool. That's the glue I remember.
Mm-hmm.
None of that dark blue stuff that we had the other day and yesterday. And like usual, that stuff settles in pretty fast.
Yep.
That's it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, very hopefully. Spare pipes and all that fun stuff.
Okay. Okay, it's loose there. So go to the bottom. Ready? Yep.
Brake flat? I ain't even needed for this one.
Okay. So stop. Let's take that off. Stop.
That's the right one.
Tight.
Tell with all the bouncing. Yeah, it's definitely tightening. I can see that. That depth's decreasing a lot. Yeah, still pretty good. Keep her going, I reckon. Yeah, I see you over there. You use everything. This tough one.
Ready?
Yep. Well, we've got the final pipe in. Now that's pretty much the whole system installed. So we have a couple little things to do right quick before we do start this up and pressurize the main. So let us get those done and I'll bring y'all back when we get ready to start it. So get this grass seed spread, get the nozzles in, and we'll be good from there.
Sequence and adjust as long as we ain't got no leaks.
Yep. Well, it's doing something.
It's going.
So main line goes all the way down.
It goes right
Goes
over there.
across.
Across all the way down to the radiator.
Nice.
There's the yellow one first.
Yellow first.
Yep. That's 5. They get their out of it.
One, 2, 3.
All the hair out of it?
Just about. I guess to the middle one now. Well, that's one zone confirmed. That's the far back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That is 7.
Let me check the bottom one. Yeah, bottom one. All 3 of them are going. They're just getting air out of them.
Side driveway, number 1.
Oh. Yeah, it is that one.
Okay, brown's number 1, so I'm gonna leave that there.
Okay.
Purple.
Good to know. Yep. Yep. Okay, it's the sprays on that side.
It is.
Yep.
That's number 4.
They go crazy when you have the normal stopper in them.
Oh yeah.
We're good. The front runs now. Gotten the clock programmed completely. And we're good to go to get the nozzles put in the sprays. And then that is a completed install. This is amazing. It feels good to accomplish one of these again after so long. And of course we got maintenance to do on that thing when we get back. Ways to adjust and put in spray nozzles. For one, they come with this. Helps you get it up. Then you can grab one of those with a filter, put it in, and if you have to, you can turn it. Let me go get that done right quick. And to adjust it, you stare at those little lines. And you may notice they ain't right. Now they are. Okay, here we go. Take a little bit. There we go, it's spraying. These little strip sprays. That's nice. Looks good. We have now finished our first decent irrigation install. This feels amazing. Well, see you on the next one.